Revelio.
Myself. Hello there. In the market for potions, are we?
Hello, Mr. Pippin. You need help with a delivery?
Yes, I do. A capable student.
What do you need delivered?
Fatima Lawang. I used to go myself, but lately Fatima has taken to constantly complaining about the quality of... If you take this rather irritating time...
I'd be happy to help with the delivery.
You've no idea how grateful I am. Heir of the invisibility. She's a talented...
Always been keen on Keenbridge. Hang on to your valuables, that's all I'll say.
Revelio.
That Pippin should have been here by now. Always late, that Pippin.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
That Pippin should have been here by now.
Madame Luang?
Sent. Always cutting corners and taking... Did he have your brew them for? Doesn't matter.
Why do you keep ordering from him if you think the quality to be inferior?
It would seem I have more and more customers who are trying. I'm not one to judge. You can...
Here are the potions.
You think it's so simple? I know Pippin is always trying to cheat his... Cutting corners to save some galleons for himself at the... You'll not be getting a canut out of me until you drink it.
I'd rather not.
I do insist.
Nice to see you again.
Likewise.
I'd like to ask...
What would you like to know?
What sort of things...
Potion.
How did you...
I've only been here 1 day. So I shall live out my day.
Would you mind...
You've likely been terrorized, so you'd be wise to... You would not.
Just having a look...
Of course.
seems to have worked. If the demand for potions is...
I'll not give him the...
You mentioned that more and more...
Well, I can't speak for all of... If I were you...
Very...
You do that.
I should be going. Expelliarmus! Levioso! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Accio! Defender! Depulso! Accio! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Incendio! Accio! Depulso! Lumos! Expelliarmus! Reparo! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Accio! Pulso! Expelliarmus! Defender! Levioso! Depulso! Accio! Depulso! Protego! Revelio! Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around.
I delivered the potion.
Very good.
Nothing to worry about.
Glad to hear it. And
It was a pleasure doing business.
likewise. Worth every bit of that delivery fee.
By the way, I found this book of potion recipes.
Is this?
You should keep it. She doesn't...
I appreciate what you're saying, but you have much to learn about respecting. Some things are sacred amongst potioneers. I shall return it to her immediately.
Imelda Reyes? Albie Week sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? Caught wind of you showing off in fly...
I don't know what people have said, but I certainly...
Tell that to the rest of the school. But it doesn't matter. Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and... But for some reason, now people think you're competition.
Perhaps I am competition.
You're not even Slytherin. Could be a useless squib for all that. Enough of this. Only one way to find out who's the... I hold one of the fastest times on this course. Let's see. Slytherin versus Gryffindor.
Can you tell me more about these courses?
Stalling, 5th year. This course demands focus. The others test stamina. 3 courses in all. Since Black cancelled Quidditch, it was these courses or not. So, let's see what you've...
Actually...
I'm so looking forward to seeing you look.
This is rather fun. Excellent.
That's not... You must have cheated, you... Ugh. Don't think this is over. You can't determine skill from one single trial.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible.
Challenge accepted, then.
Perhaps you have what it takes after. But don't get your hopes up. The next course near Irondale, you can try to prepare by racing this course again. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke.
I suspect Mr. Weeks would be glad to hear how I fared. Revelio.
Oh, you're back. With something to report, I hope?
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Reyes must have been shocked.
A little turbulent and is wanting for a bit of speed, but I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Ah? Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work's had potential all along.
Why would anyone doubt your ability to upgrade brooms?
No, you'd be surprised. People get set in their ways. Those people don't appreciate the sense of freedom that comes with quality broom. I have a friend in Rome runs a shop like mine. Says it's worse there. Cool. And where would we be without enhancements? I mean, if Elliot Smethwick had let the naysay...
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about... How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed.
No, I hate being left out.
All too well.
Revelio.
Quite a few hamlets outside of this.
Professor Weasley? Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor. What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor?
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. Splendid. Cast Evanesco on those chairs. Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. Uses later. Let's move on. Where in Merlin's name is that elf? Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. Can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Revelia! Revelia! Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Revelia!
Lumos.
Leviosa!
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder! Stop them!
Lumos.
No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin!
Reparo. Lumos. How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? Reparo. What was that? Was that a golden snitch? Revelio.
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Incendio. Accio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Expelliarmus! Leviosa! Here. Revelio. Leviosa. Revelio. I hope that house elf can find us in here. Revelio. Lumos. Yikes! Careful!
Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Require... It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed. You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
I imagine the desk of description will come.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Very good. When conjuring more complex spellcrafts are like recipes. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, they can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing some?
You can indeed. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and...